Well, guys, if this doesn't convince you we're going to the moon, I don't know what does. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going over BBBY stock. Today I'm going to be covering some of the things I missed in my last video and the price action for the following days. I didn't make a video yesterday. I wanted to make a video, but there wasn't really too much to say, so I'm going to make a kind of like a two-part video in this video. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like so you can support the channel and support BBBY and reach more people, because I'm bullish on the stock. I'm all in the stock. Obviously, this is a joke. If you guys couldn't tell it's a joke, I'm sorry. But what this does actually look like, to be fair, and I'm actually going to use this screenshot, it kind of does look like the start of this pattern. Wait, here, let's draw this up. What this actually does look like, all jokes aside, you see this kind of like accumulational period before the run. This kind of looks like this. So many updates. Sorry, I just turned on my computer. This kind of looks like this. And after we have this kind of like period of like scooping, we just sculpt all the way up, which is actually a bullish pattern. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get a similar type of thing. If you guys don't know why we ran the other day, it was off fundamentals. We got like a $400 million loan, which was good for the company. I'm not going to go into it because it's old news. But this is what I was concerned about. Let's go to the 4 hour. Hopefully this is the right time frame. Okay. Here we actually gapped up. And what do you know? Everyone knows on this channel, if you've been watching me for a while, gaps are the most probable trading pattern in my opinion, and my favorite, or least favorite in certain scenarios. So we actually gapped up here, and we actually filled this gap. No way we didn't fill that. Wait, is that filled? I don't know. It's you see where that candle wick is? Okay, I don't know. Maybe we filled it, maybe we didn't. When I was looking at this chart before, I don't know if it was on a different time frame. It looked filled to me, but we never filled this gap. Initially, this gap was what I thought would come down and fill before it ran again. And the reason I don't like this gap not being filled is because now if we run, there's always a reason for it to come down. I always believe that the stronger the foundation, or it's not even a belief, it's true, the stronger the foundation, the higher this can run. And if this was filled, which is not barely because we gapped up, if this was filled, I'd be much more, what's the word? Prideful, I guess, in a sense, more confident and a sustainable run up for BBBY. Now, since we haven't filled this gap, it gives it a reason for it to come back down. I want you guys to all realize that. So, what do I see for BBBY? This is a quick video as well. A lot of brokerages are saying that BBBY has a short interest of over 100% now, which is interesting. But let's just look at the price action. I'm going to go back to the daily for this one. I say this every single video. The daily MACD crossed bearish. I don't think it means much because, like, I don't know. The weekly MACD is the more accurate one for significant moves on the stock that I've realized, and we're still hugely bullish. Daily, I wouldn't be too concerned about. All right. I think we're going to fill the gap here, and fill the gap here. I think we're going to fill both gaps. I don't know when. I don't know what gap's going to fill first. This one at $8 or this one at $22.50. I always say that I think it's worth getting in now instead of waiting to get in a few dollars cheaper just in case it runs and fills this gap. This is purely off technicals. Gaps have a 91.4% chance of filling. You can fact check me if you want, search it up, but I'm not going to because I want to keep it nice and clean and tidy. Sorry for this. I need to delete this. That was from my last video. Now, last point. For my last video, I was talking about how high did I think BBBY was going to go. And I mentioned in that video that if BBBY hit a squeeze the same market cap as AMC, it will be around $390. What I also did say is that it will be hard getting over $100, and all the short squeeze stock plays have had something in common, which is breaking their all-time high. GameStop, AMC, they've all broken their all-time high in their squeeze. I actually need to get this screenshot back up. As you can see here, we capped out at exactly $30. That means something. That means something. It means that the stock definitely does pay attention to significant levels. Based off history, I wouldn't be surprised if we break $80 in a squeeze play. But you've got to be careful for this $100 mark because, as you can see, it respects significant levels. But I will say, if we break this $100 mark in a true break, there is nothing holding this back. There is literally nothing holding this back from running all the way up to about 390 from AMC levels But we have 5 times the short interest. Who knows how hard this is going to run? But I think you guys get the idea. Very simple monkey terms. Off technicals, 2250. Off squeeze play, above 100. And if we break 100, the stock could go flying. And based on past history, that would be at least a few $100s. That's it for this video. Very quick, very simple. Last day in the stock market for the week tomorrow. Be interesting to see if this runs, because I feel like it does have a nice chance to run here, or just continue to consolidate. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like. Goodbye.